Okay.
His favorite cookie.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let us pray. Lord, thank you for the opportunity on this beautiful, gorgeous day. Gather here tonight, make decisions to strengthen each other common. In your name, Lord, we pray. Amen.
Welcome to the third final reading of the 26 budget.
Need to open it back up. You have to take a motion to open it back up.
I'll entertain a motion to open the budget hearings back up since we adjourned them yesterday. So do. Second. Motion in a second, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Passes 6-0.
So, usually what you guys do on third reading is we just, we did like on the second thing in red. If that's what you guys want to do, there's not a whole lot. Highway, we're pretty much gonna have a lot of changes because there were numbers wrong and people in different slots. And I wanted to get those numbers to the right people, so.
Clerk first, serving clerk. Count 12200. Third reading is now at $27,510 for total personnel of $317,366 and a total clerk budget of $337,000 and $366.
This is the commission.
Commissioners. All right, Commissioners account 18210. Social Security is now $854,099. 18210 PERF is now $804,533 for a total personnel of $1,956,426. And a total, is that right though?
Yes, it's just highlighted.
Total commissioner budget of $2,097,026.
For the jail navigator.
This is for, is this the jail?
I'm sorry, yeah, jail.
Under the jail for account 11650. Jail navigator is now $57,000, $949. Bringing the total personnel, $2,544,766. And the total jail budget, $3,807,394. Total general budget on third reading is now $18,965,409.
Doesn't match. Their sheet here, just FYI.
Yeah, I just changed, how did we change something? That's, we reread them now.
I want to note a few things that I've kind of dug into on this before we take a vote on it, if you don't mind. From what I'm seeing, based on what numbers Greg has given us, roughly 17,500 in revenue next year.
million.
Or, yeah, 17.5 million. That's with the new lit tax. Moving that value out of general into that tax bracket. Speedway Solar is supposed to owe us $1 million this year.
This
Part of their,
month sometime.
part of their economic development agreement.
What was that, Aiden?
This month sometime.
So if we put that into the revenue as well, it brings us to 18.5. Still $465,000 short. 2.4% off the top. From every department will get us to break even. We cut 2 new positions and 1.9 off the top. Get us to break even. Think we need to make some changes.
Any comments from the council? I'll entertain a motion.
Make a motion to reduce all accounts in the general fund by 2.4%.
And a question of clarification, what's the timeline to this motion for that to be done?
I don't know what our requirements are.
So you could go ahead and adopt the budget, but request it to be done in 2026 for everybody to give that back out of their budget. I mean,
Motion, if that's what you want to say.
so I'm just saying, because this is supposed to be our adoption meeting. I mean, you guys can go through right now and cut every line, but we're gonna have to do it now. Or have people after January do budget cuts. We'll have to go through every line right now or do the budget cuts in 26, sorry.
Just not comfortable passing with the.
I'm just saying, I mean,
Well, your recommendation is 2.5% off the top plus the positions.
No,
So
it would be 1.9 plus positions or 2.4.
Right, what's your motion?
There was a lot of passion about the position, so I think 2.4, leave the positions in there. Cut 2.4 off the top of each department to settle us out to a break even point.
Are you proposing that we do that tonight or that we do that retroactively as of January 1st? We every department cut 2.4%.
I don't know enough about our way things work, which
Okay,
is
so-
would be.
if you want it to. I wish I was on here. Either. I'm trying to think how to say this. The right way would be cut everybody tonight. And adopt what you want adopted. Okay, I mean, I don't care to stay, it's gonna be a while, it's all you guys, and like I said, I don't care. It's your guys' decision. But the right way would really be this, but you can wait until January and say, hey, we've had setbacks or whatever, everybody needs to cut 2.4 out of their budget. And then we're still gonna get the income off this. I mean, our tax rates and everything are gonna be based off what you adopt.
Well, we were tasked to do what was right for the county, so I think we need to cut it tonight.
So your motion is
To cut 8.4% off each budget
tonight?
tonight.
Is there a second? All right, there being no second, motion fails. Is there another motion? Perhaps to pass the budget as read?
Well, we still gotta do everybody else, all the other.
Oh, we don't pass the general by itself?
No. We pass them all after you've read
Okay.
it.
All right, well,
That's what we did
that's fine. Let's move on.
for 2 days.
Probably a pause in here.
Health Department. Had one change.
Speaking of the health department, I spoke to Robert today. He said that he come up with some stuff a few years ago. Commissioners weren't really into raising up the prices of the permits and stuff. But yeah, I don't know why I'm looking at you. So he said that he's already got paperwork, I think, to where he had that before that he's going to bring to us. He said, as far as raising up the permits for the septic tanks and stuff, he said, we should be charging $500. He goes, but I've got to wait for the state to pass something before I can raise that up. So he said he had no problem raising that. He said, we're so far behind on permit fees that we do need to raise it. So just to let you guys know.
So maybe get him working on that and
Yeah.
possibly have an ordinance, we'll get Jody to get an ordinance together for November meeting.
Yep.
All right, yes. So then in terms of third reading, health department, count 21,100 is now 4,500. Bringing the total supplies to $15,000 even. Total health department budget, $706,829.
That was nothing, Hume Bridge. Stayed the same, stayed the same. Edit stayed the same, Hume Cap, safety stayed the same. Local road and street stayed the same. We gave you all a copy of this, which is they're reading on. Read it off in your sheets, or you can read it off of here.
Highway department account 0531 is now 53,094. Oh,
That's the department over there, the 531, the 12331, column C.
do that again? Oh, yeah, I got it.
Oh,
Okay, got it, right. Got it.
Sorry.
Yep, sorry. Yeah, so the account number, just going from paper to computer. The account is 12331 and the amount is $53,094. Bringing the total maintenance personnel to $787,000, $787,633.
Sure.
Total maintenance budget,
Yes, total maintenance.
$2,307,133. Count 12127 is now 41,459. Account 12147 is now 57,000 even. Count 12158 is now 46289. Account 12164 is now 49,827. Account 12174 is now 67,607. 61,607. 12332 is now 52,909. Account 12350 is now 49,597. Account 12361 is now 47,815. Account 12401 is now 53,306. Account 12421 is now $48,333. Account 12431 is now $48,333. Account 12461 is now $43,976. Account 12481 is now $43,255. 12491 is now 48,333. Account 1255, 12511 is now 41,958, bringing the total general personal of 1,242,124. The total general budget for the highway department is 1,788,924, and the total highway budget, $4,390,414.
Stayed the same, 911 stayed the same, PSAP stayed the same. Just had a couple changes. And all the other funds. Oh, wait a minute, no, you're talking. My bad.
All right. Is a community correction juvenile grant, the account,
Hang on for you. Amy, why did that change?
Because, we only advertised the 72,344,
Okay,
can't adopt higher.
okay,
So they'll have to do an additional appropriation in January just to get it up to, and their grant is 83,600.
Okay.
So we have to cut it back down.
thank you.
all right, so account 31,401 goes down to 12,736, bringing the total community correction juvenile grant fund to $72,344.
I know, yeah, the no control.
Here's the total overall. Can you read that?
We have to update the,
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. There we go. It's a little better.
all right, does that subtotal above that is already updated? We made the change?
Yeah, you don't really need to read that. That's just all other funds.
Yeah. All right,
I just run me a total, so when I balance to what I put in the data or state website.
so the total budget then that we show is 48,191,193.
So Amy, this is a dumb question, so pardon me, but I just want to make sure we're good. So knowing that this number is higher than the second reading number or the first reading number, that's, I mean,
It's lower.
All right, the second.
it's higher than the second one, lower than the first.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay, that's okay. I thought so, but I just.
Yeah, as long as it's lower than the first reading, because that's what we've advertised.
Got it. Okay.
I'll entertain a motion regarding the third reading of the budget.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Motion to approve.
Yes, no, sorry, motion to approve.
Motion approved. And a second, all in favor, say aye. All those opposed?
Aye.
The motion passes 5-1.
Okay, so now we need to do the third reading on the cycling district. You guys all still have,
The same numbers, it's.
yes,
In the ordinance, yeah.
nothing really changed.
Right, so the third reading for the Shelby County Recycling District. Be the adopted budget will be $2,647,000 or $647,785. And a motion to approve that budget.
I'll make a motion to approve as presented.
Motion in a second, all in favor, say aye. Those opposed? Motion passes 6-0.
Then give you guys copies, ordinances that we need to adopt and I'm gonna change the general fund to say 18,965,409 because Jill brought to attention to me that I still had something wrong on there, so I did the wrong number, I changed the wrong number. So you guys can still, it shouldn't change the tax rate. You guys can still adopt this, and I just have to change this number. That way you guys don't have to sit here and wait while I do all that.
So this is
So this is proposed adopted tax rates. Okay, so and there's not very many funds that have them, like the general has it, the reassessment, the debts, and then Cume Fund, or Cume Bridge and Cume Cap Development. So you can read those. These are the proposed tax rates that you're adopting, just like, the state could still cut, the state could say, okay, we don't know, but this is what you guys are wanting me to present to the state.
What is this compared to last year?
Hold on.
When you say you guys, where do these numbers derive from then?
These derive from the budgets that you're adopting.
Okay.
And then it takes the net assessed value that I submit to the state, and their machine does it, okay, based on when I put everything into the state database. This page is off the state database that I have to enter. I have to enter all our balances of June 30th, what we've spent is June 30th, miscellaneous revenues that we think are gonna come in from July 1 to what we received from January to June in revenue, what we think we're going to bring in from July, December, big guess. I mean, that's what's so hard about the budgets. What we've spent, if we've had any encumbrances, what we think that we might have to ask for to do an additional from July to June or December. So they take all that and it's all, everything I put in, it computes all this stuff. I have to enter every budget line in their system and so forth, so. Our tax rate last year, Brett, was 0.3522, and this is estimated 0.4033.
And why is that raised? Because of what we passed?
We raised our budgets.
Yeah, okay, so it's the budget.
Plus, we gotta remember that last year, we didn't get our growth because we had a mistake of the dates put on for the adoption. So we're asking, it was passed, Jenny Meltzer put it in a bill for us, that we could get that levy back. So that's why there is 5 cents, almost 5 cents. Addition, because we're getting our growth from last year plus this year. It wouldn't have been as much if we'd gotten our growth last year. That big of a jump.
Ordinance 2025-20. Any other questions or comments from the council? I'll entertain a motion.
Can you read the rates that you're planning on adopting for the?
Yeah, so the ordinance.
Rates, I'm sorry.
Yes. So the proposed rates contained in ordinance 2025-20 are for Fund 0101, the general code, an adopt tax rate of 0.2810. For Fund Code 0124, the reassessment, it would be a 0.0099. Fund Code 0180, the debt service, an adopted tax rate of 0.0220. For Fund Code 0280, the bond would be a 0.0140 adopted tax rate. For Fund Code 0790, the cumulative bridge, it would be a 0.0231 adopted tax rate. For 0801, the health fund, it would be 0.0200 adopted tax rate. And the Fund 2391, the cumulative capital development fund, an adopted tax rate of 0.0333, bringing the total adopted tax rate across the county to 0.4033.
Now, Amy, will that 101 change since it went up?
It shouldn't change. I mean, I can look, I can do it real quick if you guys want to.
Be safe.
It's fine.
Well, it's pretty insignificant change, but
I don't know who writes the code for these programs. I don't understand how all this works. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I understand the balance and all that, but to make it.
The code back end, we're in
And
the
I know
auto
it's Excel and
populates,
all,
right.
but like who sits down and does
Right.
that?
Somebody far more
And ties,
intelligent.
I
than
don't
I
know,
am.
ties it all together. It's crazy to me. Somebody who knows computers and numbers and
Right.
coding and I don't know.
From the law part.
And I
And the law.
I get it. I don't.
Yeah.
Always amazed at things like that. You go in, it's so instantaneous.
It's, yeah.
I might be in the wrong business.
There's a very good chance, but I don't certainly.
Although I don't think I can do it, so their life is fundamental problem.
And that's
so.
a big bad, the same way. I could barely get through Excel. Or Google, what some of them are, let alone write code.
Like being an IRA.
I did not change it. It did not change the tax rate. I didn't think that small amount would change it. Oh, and but,
I just-
why, no, I'd rather you ask me to do it, because I just need a, vote on this ordinance, please.
In a motion,
I'll make the motion to approve as presented.
Second.
motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Motion passes 6-0.
So now, I'll pass this one down. So this is, I need you guys to sign it, and I need you to write a, nay, or abstain.
We gotta do it on our copies, just that.
Just that one. Other ones you got.
Oh, I got this.
You sign on your line too.
Crap, I already messed it up.
You probably did.
Me, that really hurts.
I mean, I don't.
Gosh. Closer than that. Half the time this pen don't even work.
I just update it every year.
Mhm.
Oh. Make it all straight. Great.
Is that all or anything else for us?
Gotta do the same thing for,
Oh, the-
maybe one for the recycling district.
All right, so. So for the Shelby County Recycling District, the resolution number, or sorry, ordinance number is ordinance 2025-21. Where the adopted budget is $2,647,785. And the adopted tax rate is, for the fund code 0180, it's the adopted tax rate of 0.0094. For fund code 8210, the special solid waste management fund adopted tax rate of 0.0045, bringing a total adopted tax rate of 0.0139. I'll entertain a motion to approve as presented.
I'll make a motion.
Second it.
Motion and a second, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? That motion passes.
Same thing down.
Which one is this?
That's the general one.
For the budget or for the tax?
That, no, that's for that ordinance that you guys voted on. This is one that's coming down now, the one you just recycled.
Right.
Yes.
It's what we have on the back sheet. You just need us all to sign the same thing. You can give it back to you, right?
Lose an eye on this. Okay.
I've been for 5 days. Getting itchy.
Was there anything else?
I think so.
Anyone else from the council have anything?
That's all right with everybody else?
Good. Motion? Motion in a second,
Sorry. Kyle and then Jeremy.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Thank you.
Yeah, they're working. I got a couple guys there right now. Topped out with
Like the Christmas party, right?
Yeah.
525.
Got here, head back.
Yeah, doing beans and
Yeah.
it's dark. You can't cut beans.
I do.
Oh, really?
I say that. You have to have, if you can't drop, you have wind at night. So you get
Oh,
1 or 2
yeah.
nights of harvest. Orange completely different.
Okay.
You get almost overnight with a light rain.
Okay.
Beans are kind of like your yard. You know, you can't cut your yard.
Right.
Right. So
Yep.
like in the mornings, we have to wait about 11.
Interesting. Okay.
So I do a lot of busy work